How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good. First thing before we start, don't mind my sweaty ass self. It is like 24 degrees out, which to some of you might not be that hot, but to me, I'm burning up. Like it's crazy. Second off, if you guys are avid BBB fans, you will know I haven't posted in almost a year, so it's kind of an unexpected return. I mean, if you can even call it that, because I don't know how consistent I'm gonna be. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't know how consistent I'm gonna be. No promises. But all the waffle aside, like get all that yapping out of here. Today, I'm here to talk to you guys about the return of the one and only, the Nightmare, KSI. Sorry, that was weird as fuck. But yeah, he is returning August 31st against Slim and Anthony Taylor, which there's a lot of mixed opinions, and I fully agree with both sides. I can see how people wouldn't like this matchup. They don't like the fact that it's 2v1. Like KSI versus Slim and KSI versus Anthony Taylor as separate fights, I feel like it would be more entertaining because it's a one-on-one fight, one-on-one fair fight. But I can also see the other side where people do enjoy it, because me personally, most of the time for a Misfits event, I don't care if it's a gimmick fight, I'm hyped for it. Like I don't mind. But yeah, I'm here today to talk to you guys about the whole card. I'm going to run through every single fight individually. Yeah, let's get right into it. So I don't exactly know the orders of the fights because the visual of the entire card rundown has not been released yet. So I'm just gonna go based off of what I've seen first and like what order they posted them in. The first fight of the night, we got one of the quarterfinalist matchups for the Cruiserweight tournament, which I wish I was in, but I'm not big enough, sadly. We have got DTG versus Minicon, however you say his name.
Minion.
This one is interesting because I know DTG has, like, his improvements have been crazy. Like, if you go from his first fight against Halal Ham to now where he is, now he actually got some, like, good technique, and he took down a dude who was, like, 6'5" and towering over him, which Minicon also will be doing. So, you know, he's got that experience KOing somebody that's much bigger than him and probably naturally heavier than him. But also Minicon has been cutting. He used to be a heavyweight. He was fighting all the heavyweights in Misfits. Now he's cutting down to cruiserweight, and this is his first fight. So who knows if he's going to be drained? Maybe his cardio will be crazy. Like, I'm actually very intrigued to see this fight, and it's a pretty good fight to open up the night. I think I'm going to do a prediction video for all of these fights closer to the event. So if you guys want to hear my opinions on who wins each of these fights, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll see it when it comes out. Okay, second fight of the night is another Misfits Cruiserweight tournament quarterfinalist contender matchup. That was a very long sentence. This one, I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I have no idea whatsoever. Like, it's Mike Edwards versus Jake Cornish. I don't know if I got those names backwards, but it's just, I don't know. Like, they're big on Instagram and stuff, but I've never seen them. I've never seen either of them box before, so I honestly have no clue. Like, I can't give any opinion or any thoughts because I would just be completely wrong. Third fight of the night, we got Gabriel Silva versus Weddy or Weedy. I couldn't find this guy anywhere. Like, I don't really know who Weddy is. Like, they didn't even tag him on the Misfits post, so I don't know, like, if he has an Instagram or if he's just some pro that they're bringing to Misfits. But yeah, I'm excited to see the return of Gabe Silva. Like, he's a pretty entertaining guy to watch fight. Like, him versus OJ Rose was a really good matchup. I think this one's gonna be a good fight, and it'll be cool to see the return of Gabriel Silva and see if he can get a potential matchup with maybe AT after or something. All right, next fight of the night, I think it's the fourth fight, is Sami Hamed versus Jesse Clark, and I haven't really seen much of either of them. I haven't seen anything from the Jesse Clark dude, but the Sami Hamed dude, I've seen that he got signed to Misfits and he has a multi-fight deal with them. So I'm assuming that he's good. And this on Misfits is going to be his professional debut. So let's hope that he can bring something to elevate his career, because this is a big platform, obviously. But yeah, I'm actually very excited. I'm interested to see how bringing more pros into the Misfits scene goes, because obviously there's a lot of great fighters out there that haven't had the chance to be put onto a big platform or showcase their skills. Like, I think this is a great opportunity. Next fight, Ben Williams versus Warren Spencer. I don't know Warren Spencer at all. I've never heard of him. I know Ben Williams is pretty good, so I feel like this is going to be a tune-up fight for Ben Williams. Like, I don't know. I feel like Ben Williams is a name that they would want to build up. He's a rising star. He's a good boxer. He's shown that he has pretty good skills, and he has talent as well. So, you know, I think that's going to be fun. I don't really have many opinions on this fight. Like, I don't know the other guy, and I know that Ben Williams is good, so I'm just assuming that this is a tune-up fight for him. Okay, this next fight, I am so excited for. Like, it's been kind of teased for the past couple months. Like, both of them have been going back and forth, taking digs at each other online. We got Danny Arens versus Bivo, and obviously, you know, I want Danny Arens to win. Who knows what Bivo can do? Who knows how good either of them are? Like, Bivo has apparently had past boxing experience. Doesn't really look like it, but like, you know, just, I haven't seen him actually fight, so I have no opinion. But this fight, honestly, like, I don't know about you guys, but this fight gives me the feeling of old influencer boxing, like the YouTube boxing times when it was mainly YouTubers. Even though Bivo's a TikToker, like it just has that vibe. Like, I just know that both of them are gonna bring great content, and the back and forth will be very good. I don't know what the boxing match is going to look like because I've never seen any of them fight, but the way that they're both talking, hopefully they bring at least some technique and they're not just trying to swing for the fences for each other. But yeah, this is probably going to be one of my favorite fights of the night, even though, like, you know, there's a lot of great fights on here. Okay, next fight, we got the co-main event, the return of Dean the Great, because we haven't seen him since the Prime card. And he has been in like this sort of limbo for the longest time, just waiting for the lightweight tournament to finish up, because that has been taking a long ass time. Who knows when he's going to be fighting the winner? So I'm assuming that they're just going to give him a little fight to keep him, you know, keep him warm, so he's not fighting the winner of the tournament 2 years after he fought last. You just can't do that. He is fighting Conor McGregor's cameraman. Now, I don't know anything about this guy, like about his cameraman, and I don't know what his skills are like. I don't know if he's actually like trained with McGregor or if he just takes photos of him. I don't really think this is going to be any bit of a challenge for Dean the Great, but it will be nice to see how much he's improved in the past year. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see this. I want to see the return of Dean and see how well the competitors of the lightweight tournament are going to match up with him. I think this is a pretty good co-main, like the return of Dean and possibly somebody new. Like, imagine if Conor McGregor's cameraman comes in and puts on the upset and destroys Dean the Great. Like, who knows? Anything could happen. All right, last but not least, this is the one that everybody has been talking about. This is probably the reason why you clicked on this video. KSI versus Slim and Anthony Taylor. Like, this is probably the first 2v1 matchup that's actually going to happen. We all know what happened on Misfits 13. Most Wanted pulled out like a scared child. I won't say anything because, like, you know, anxiety attacks, it's a real thing. Like, you can't stop it. Like, it's a natural thing. But yeah, this should be the first 2v1 matchup we've ever seen on Misfits, and it'll be KSI versus Slim and Anthony Taylor. This one is like a pretty big toss-up for me because I don't really know how the rules are going to work, if Slim and AT are going to have to tag in after a certain little bit of time, because I know that neither of them are going to want to tag out. So my guess would be that it would probably start with one of them, then the next round it's one of them, and then the round after that is one of them. But who knows? What if they come out on Fight Night and they're like, oh yeah, we want to beat KSI's ass, and just, you know, keep tagging out so he can't do anything to us. Me personally, I don't think Slim has really any chance against KSI. Slim is a good fighter. He's tough as hell. Obviously stopped Salt Poppy on the Prime card. I just don't really think that he has the endurance, cardio, or size, because he's a much naturally smaller guy than KSI. I don't think he has any advantages in this fight that'll help him beat KSI, like, genuinely. Anthony Taylor, though, on the other hand, like, the thing is, I can see him beating KSI with his style. Like, he likes to get up close, clinch. He obviously has shorter arms than KSI, so he's going to be more effective in there. I don't know. Like, I really don't want this to be another hug fest, because that KSI versus Tommy Fury fight, it was kind of boring. You know, like I said, I'll give my predictions in a future video closer to the fights. Yeah, that fight is kind of interesting, but obviously there's some things that I wish would have been different. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on every single fight. Let me know your thoughts on my thoughts, if that makes sense. Hopefully, I say this in every single video, I swear. Hopefully I'll be back, and hopefully I'll stay consistent with the content. I just got a new ring light and tripod, so, you know, I can make higher quality videos. Obviously my microphone as well. You know, I love this thing. I just kissed you guys. How do you feel? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah.